gold prices spike as U.S. reserves take another hit.
Aldo Napoli has been murdered.
Mass suicide at a cult camp.
Beijing may beat Los Santos in the quest for most polluted city in the world.
Extreme sports enthusiast found dead in Vinewood Hills. The supposedly unrobbable Union Depository was robbed not once, but twice, with as much as 4 tons of gold believed to have been stolen. 2 gunmen walked into the main bank demanding gold, drawing teams of police into a standoff. Meanwhile, another group of robbers drilled through the vault wall. By the time the security teams had been diverted from the standoff, the criminals had airlifted the gold out of the city. The scale of the robbery led to a spike in the price of gold.
Actor Aldo Napoli is dead, found murdered in the most gruesome way imaginable on the train tracks near the Palmer-Taylor Power Station. Police say the investigation is ongoing.
Yes, y'all understand how we all know what Richard Baker did. What's not right, he was being a colic. He's fired for being a news reporter because he shot an unarmed person at the scene also. Oklahoma is on fire. The entire emergency said.
Time I was in the gun store, then I have received a phone call from my employer. His name is Richard Park. He also owned the jewelry store right down the block there. And he said, David, we're having a gunfighting here. So can you just come over and help us? We already called police, and when I arrived here, at the beginning, I can see the LAPD, the vehicle with like 3-4 officers were there. So, oh, we have a police here, we are safe. But as soon as the gunfighting started, they ran away. Bye. So, we are on our own. Then what I saw from across the street is a lot of looters were armed, heavily armed, and they're shooting at us. My experience was, whoever actually attacked and looting the Koreatown was not African Americans. It was more likely Hispanic cholos or gangbangers.
The altruists were a terrifying cult of isolated baby boomers who lived in the hills. Now it seems most are dead after a mass suicide or ritualistic shooting that police are investigating. Marcela Gonzalez is on the scene.
It's carnage here in the woods. The group seem to have annihilated themselves, with many crowded around an area used for what appears to be ritual sacrifices. All seem to have been late middle-aged people who expressed dissatisfaction with modern life. They love guns, along with a ghoulish predilection for human flesh. Back to you, Steve.
We will stay with this story unless we're told not to.
Local tourism officials are worried that Los Santos may come in second for most polluted city in the world. Beijing has been inching ahead in recent days with a thick toxic smog that has killed 15,000. The Los Santos City Council is encouraging residents to leave cars idling all weekend in an effort to claim back the title.
Tom Beasley, a hedge fund whiz kid and extreme sports fanatic, has been found dead at the bottom of the Land Act Dam in what police are calling an idiotic attempt to defy gravity that could only ever have ended one way.
Weazel News, confirming your prejudices.